Peace to the people that's going to come in the building. Shout out to Sister Satoria. What's up, lady? Peace. Peace to everybody that's going to come in the building. So let me set this up real quick. I'm going to do some invites. See if I can get this party started. You already know, excuse me, 747 24/7 361 degrees. Now we opening up the chat line right now. We're gonna have a build. We're gonna talk about some things today. Now we opening up. Today's date in the codex so happens to be 11/7/11. Wow, it's actually an alignment today. It's 11/7/11. Alright, so if you follow the codex, you know what time it is. Shout out to brother Kenya, thank you. Love and light, thank you. Sister Kenya, my fault. You know, sometimes that's a male female name. My fault, y'all. My fault, Sister Kenya. You know, I appreciate linking up with you. So I want to talk about a couple things in reference to the codex. I also got a nice presentation that I'm gonna do for y'all. Please get yourself situated. Get your cup of juice. Get get your cup of water. Let me get mine. Hold up. Yeah. Get your cup of juice. Get your cup of water or whatever you get. And get right. So I definitely got a nice build for y'all. I want to talk about a couple things in reference to the codex. What is the codex is about. I want to talk about the pilgrimage vacation. I want to talk about, you know, this consciousness, divine reality in general. I want to talk about meditation. I just want to talk about spirituality. I want to talk about the network. Alright, so if you're interested in these type of things, hopefully you can stay here. You know what I'm saying? Right, get that gallon in. Yeah, man, you see it. I gotta finish it up. I still gotta finish it up, bro. You already know. Peace the Lord. What's up, Lord? Dag, I ain't even do no invites yet. Oh, what's up, Miss Shantae? Hey, thank you for making the glitch over here from the Facebook. Yo, you really gonna like this discussion that I'm gonna have today. Hopefully you like it. You know, I'm gonna talk about a couple things. You know, I'm gonna bring up a couple codes. You know, this is the Messiah code, right? Why wouldn't I bring up a couple codes? Today is 11/7/11. Today is an alignment. Yeah, real talk. It's an alignment. Every time an alignment happens, something special happens. For real. Something special happens. That's all I gotta tell you. It's something special happening every day, but see, for us that follow the codex, see, it's a different type of calendar. We follow different type of energies, you know, that link up with certain frequencies of time. You think about it, everything that flows in between the 1 and the 31. So we dealing with the prime numbers here. Those are prime numbers. 13, 31, 131. Those are prime numbers right there, man. Those are solar prime numbers. So we going to talk about the potentiality of numbers here. We can talk about the manifestation of how numbers manifest within your realm. We can go there. All I know is I'm gonna give y'all a good build. I'm gonna give y'all something to think about. Alright? Hey, what's up, Miss Phyllis? Hey, how you doing? All I'm saying is I'm gonna give y'all people something to really think about in here. You know, every day we upgrading the mainframe consciousness. That's all I gotta say to y'all. You gotta look at it like that. If you ain't looking at it like that, then how are you looking at it? Literally. You know, we bringing something to the table. We don't want to be forgotten. We want to be remembered for what we bring. We bring in honor, respect. We build in the community, quality over quantity. We build in the community, quality over quantity is the motto. Quality over quantity. I mean that. That's how we build in our community. Shout out to Sister Kind of Fear. I appreciate you, sister. I appreciate everybody that is a part of the team. Everybody that is a part of the family. I mean that. We got something great going on. You ain't heard? You ain't heard. Alright. So, as I'm continuing to do these invites, like I said, I'm going to slaughter it with some information. You know, I always try to keep this knowledge stuff entertaining a little bit. Because I said, man, if somebody was in my position, you know, just to share some good information, how would I want? I would say, man, I wanted it entertaining. So that's what I do for y'all. You know, I just try to do it different a little bit. Try to just bring knowledge in a unconventional type of way, and more or less express thoughts and express ways in an unconventional type of way. But more or less you can relate to how special it is and how unique it is. Alright? So like I said, peace to everybody. Let me bring this up real quick. Let me go back to the mothership. I'm gonna go to the mothership real quick on y'all. Let me tell y'all what this mothership stuff is about. Alright? I got some real good knowledge today for y'all. I'm gonna break down some good information. Alright? I'm gonna break down something, you know, I always give y'all codes. You know, these codes are universal. The codes that I give you are literally, they're universal codes. They're not codes. It's not something, it's like literal phone numbers. Alright? If you think about us in space and time and how we move through space and time, you know, it's hard to more or less, you know, you have to have a zip drive, literally a zip drive to conceal or hold the information to bring it to the next level in order to conserve the data, because it's so much data. All right. So, excuse me. This zip drive was literally called, you know, the silence, though, to move in silence. Now, in the church, you heard it before when they said the women keep silent in the church. I want to clarify this verse in the Bible for y'all. When they give reference to the women keep silent in the church. Alright? It didn't mean what you thought it meant. Alright? For all y'all male chauvinistic people that thought it meant for all the women to keep quiet and don't be priests, don't be priestess, and don't be prophetess, and don't be you know, goddesses, and don't be empresses, you're wrong. Alright? It didn't mean that. Shout out to Akshita, what's up? Anyhow, it didn't mean that. What it meant as being women being silent in the church is women keep the secret. They hold the secret. These are the ones that hold the secrets of life in general, period. Hopefully you knew that. I knew you knew that was coming, right? I think you knew that was coming. If you knew it was coming, well, why didn't you say it? If you knew it was coming so much, why didn't you say it? Alright? This is what we share in the community of the Codex. In reference to the woman holds the secret. Alright? So you damn right she keeps silent in the church. Because she keeps the secrets quiet. You know, certain things that don't need to be told about things, she's the one that got the master plan. We still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Even she's trying to figure it out. I mean that. Because it's such a mystery. It's really such a mystery. You know, so that's what I want to let y'all know in reference to the codex, what this is all about. So I don't want men or anybody to get chauvinistic when I say we are moving in ecclesiastic law. All right? That's in reference to how we are moving with this codex. You know, it's Messiah shit. We're going to have a baptism ceremony. We're going to have a baptism ceremony by water, a baptism ceremony by fire, coming into manhood, womanhood ceremony. These things are rituals of initiation. Now, for the people that participate, you will be coming into the order of Om. All right? We would literally call it Melchizedek. Male, Melchizedek, whatever. You will be coming into the order of Om. Now, it doesn't matter if you male or female, it's still male. All right? Just to let y'all know, it is still male. Now, you will say, well, what does male mean, LaMale? Male means blackness, like melanin. It means blackness. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. So, it has always been the order of male. All right? The order of male, and that is Om. Om. Hopefully you chant that from time to time and you know what I'm talking about. So the people that come in the codex will actually be initiated into the order of Om, or the order of male. All right? So I don't want people to get male chauvinistic. But we talk about male meaning blackness. All right? Real talk. So another thing is, what I want to let y'all know is that I need y'all to study your lessons. I'm going to start having homework every day. Every day I'm going to give out homework assignments. If I go live, I'm going to give out homework assignments every day. And I'm going to start giving out grades every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to just give out grades. I'm going to give out tests and I'm going to give out homework assignments. You want to say, really, LaMale? Are you serious, LaMale? Are you serious? You trying to get educated, right? Or you just trying to just chill or kick it? I want to know. I'm just start giving out homework assignments. You want to say, really? Yeah. Let's do it like that. This is the universe, a literal university. This is a university that we are tuned into. All right? So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to have a little homework assignments. 10 questions and answers or something. Study guides. Every day. I'm going to have something like that for the people. All right? So let's build. Let's build a little bit. Everybody here should know the body of the codex. Right here, everybody here should know the body of the codex and know what the body means. Know every part of the body, know what it represents, and know where you sit and stand at on this body. Everybody should know that right here. You know, I'll put that in the homework assignment. You can just look at it. You know, I share this image a lot with y'all. Every time I go live, or every video, or every time I do anything, I share this image with y'all because it is basically what I discuss. It is what I discussed. Now, I can find everybody here on this image. I can literally find everybody here on this image because we form like Voltron. We form like Voltron. Today is a literal alignment. It is no day like this in the world. Get what I'm saying? I gave y'all a hot build yesterday that I hope y'all got. The build that I gave y'all yesterday, I took y'all to Matthew chapter 13 and I just read it. All right? And then yesterday so happens to be, it was 11/6/10, so we was in the 161. Literally we was in the 616, or what we call the lion's den, and time switched over. And then I gave you the parable of the tare, the wheat and the tares. Hopefully you got that build, what I was talking about. All right, that's why I said I'm gonna just start giving out homework in reference to what this codex is about and how this relates to the body. Now we in 7-11. We in 11-7-11. We literally in alignment. It was preparing you for an alignment. Today is the day of an ascension. All right, today is the day of ascension. The code, the mathematical code for ascension is 171 or 717, or what you call 711, a store that stays open 24/7. That's God's kingdom, homeboy. I mean that. But right now, everybody should know every image here, everything that has to do with this body. Everybody should know every body part that you affiliated with, because you are it. You are it, and we form like Voltron in this body right here. We literally form everything here. We form everything here. We are part of it. This, that, this. We all are part of this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you don't. Tell me something, man. What if you didn't have a thumb? How would you feel? If you didn't have an index finger? Some people, you got to realize how we operate. It's things like that that we need to be sometimes in order to make this body work. All right? So let me move forward. Let me move forward. And I'm gonna bust this down. Listen, the 141, and I'm gonna give y'all the codex as usual. I always give y'all the codex. I do nothing but give y'all the codex. All right, 141. All right, let's bust this code down and let's really get down to it. All right. Let's get down to it. So it says in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, which so happens to be a 141. If you look at it, you can see it's a 141 square. You can see it's a 141 square. These are all my peoples coming together, y'all. Just listen, man. Just listen. This is when everybody's in a 616, which we call the lion's den. This is what happens. You got to be the ones that's for the oneness. All right. It says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteousness, with my righteous hand. All right. My righteous right hand. My fault, y'all. So just look what it says. That's 141. That's another code. The ones that's for the oneness. All right. Man, you got to look at the number 4 as in connection to the planet Earth itself, or to the universe. That's north, east, south, west, where however you want to put it. Math, which is, I bust that down. Division, multiplication, adding, and subtraction, all 4. So those 4 became 1. So that's why it became a code, a literal code of perception. And no matter where it went, it connected with reality. All right, it connected with reality. So when you go into Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, it says, so do not fear, for I am with you. You get that? Do not fear, I am with you. So y'all didn't think God was with you, but I told you the number 4, it governs all 4 quadrants of the planet Earth. So you damn right. Do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. That's the one. That is the one. I am your God. That's the one. That's the phone number of God. That is the one. Look at this. And it says, look, I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So hopefully y'all got that. All right. Forward. Another code. This right here is the 131, the 313 inside out. That is an inversion of the number. When you look at 131 and when you look at 313, you got to look at it as like an inversion of the number. It's like back to back. The 313 is literally the 4-leaf clover. That's where they got the 4-leaf clover from, where everybody's lucky. That's where 2 or more gathered, there would I be. Because that was the 13, which was the cornerstone. And if you take a B and you flip the other B backwards and you just put them together and make the one be the branch, it looks like a 4-leaf clover. For real, it looks like a 4-leaf clover. So look, I told you, the 131 represents your higher state of consciousness. It literally represents your higher state of consciousness. your higher state of being. All right? It's the all three in one, past, present, and future. Man, woman, and child. All three in one, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It was all in connection. So look, listen. Colossians 3:13. The inversion of 131, which is 3:13. It says, bearing with one another and forgiving one another. If anyone has a complaint against one another, even as the Messiah forgave you, so you also must do. Do y'all get this? I told y'all time and time again that the 131 represents your higher state of consciousness. So this deals with fellowship. This deals with fellowship. I'm bringing you another code of 131. That's the 313, frontwards and backwards. This is what I'm saying, dealing with fellowship, okay? The higher state of consciousness, the higher state of being. What does it say right there? It says bearing with one another and forgiving one another. If anyone has a complaint against another, look at this. Even as the Messiah forgave you, so you also must do. Niggas is carrying grudges, man, and people ain't set on forgiving people, and people ain't set on moving forward in life. And let me tell you something, I refuse to let anybody have any power over me. I mean that in reference to being mad at anybody. Because this is what I'm trying to tell you what baptism is for. It's for the washing away of debt. It's for the washing away of old. It's for you to become new. And that's why you have to come to the 313 or the 131. Bearing with one another and forgiving one another. If anyone has a complaint against one another, even as the Messiah forgave you, so you also must do. All right? Real talk. Let me burn this up. Let me burn this up. It is fellowship. That's the 131. That's again the 131. All three in one. All right. So let's bust this down. Let's do another 131. Let's give it another 131 code, and let's do it for the people, man. Let's do it for the people like this. Let's really do this because I'm tired of playing games with these codes, man. I'm tired of people saying, like, I gotta perform a miracle every freaking day. Every day I gotta perform a miracle to prove my love. Every day, no 5 heartbeats in this, but literally every day I gotta fight to prove my love for God. I gotta fight to prove my love for God. I gotta show another miracle and show y'all that this ain't no joke. To show y'all that this code ain't no goddamn game. People playing with it ain't even studied up. You ain't even studied up. I'm telling you, man, it comes a time that you got to pick up all your weapons. You got to pick all your weapons up, man. It comes a time you got to pick up all the weapons. And some of the weapons deal with picking up a book. Because if you don't pick up the book, look, all the weapons have an instruction manual to it. You so quick and flashy to pick up the weapon instead of picking up the instruction manual that how to take apart the weapon and fix the weapon just in case something happens to the weapon so you won't shoot your goddamn self in the foot. I'm just keeping it real with people. I'm going to keep it real. People so quick to pick up the weapons. Yo, LaMel, let's set the revolution off. Let's set the revolution off. I ain't set no goddamn revolution off with you unless I build with the heart and minds of you first so I can trust in you. So I can trust you and I can trust in you. Two different things. I mean that. So that's what type of society we building of men, women, and children. Of men, women, and children. You say, LaMel, we gods of God. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's all 3 in 1. All 3 in 1, man. All 3 in 1. Literally, all 3 in 1. You see that? Y'all thinking too much like this right here. Y'all saying, man, we into pieces. Peace, LaMel, peace. That's why your ass is into pieces right now. Trying to find your peace. This trying to find a peace. Y'all niggas is in pieces already. Trying to figure it out. We been knew how to count like that. 1, 2, and 3. My Negro. 2 come as a pair. Not like this. Yeah. So we been knew how to count like that. All right, but we brought it back to all three in one. Because you said, man, if you accept me, you got to accept the kid. You got to accept the child too. You damn right I accept the child. All right, all three in one. All three in one now. All three in one. That's the me way. So I bust this down again and I give y'all another code. I give y'all another code on here. Give y'all another code. Look at this. It says Psalms chapter 133 verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to just dwell together in unity. Come on, man. Somebody know what I'm talking about. I'm just using the code. I'm not even playing. Like, I'm just using the code. That's all I'm doing is just using the code. I said, man, the 131 is a higher state of consciousness, and I just bought the code. Every day I gotta fight to prove my love. Every day I gotta fight to prove my love. Literally. Look at this. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to just dwell together in unity. Y'all niggas just like, man, LaMel, man, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren just to dwell together in unity. Man, you ain't gonna get that in your home on Facebook. Oh, man, I like that. I like that post, LaMel. Bow. I like that post, LaMel. Bow. Hold up. Let me like it again, LaMel. Bow. Oh, I like that, y'all. I like it. I like it. I like it. Man, we ain't getting it like that, man. The revolution shall not be televised. It has to be experienced. Yeah. We're going to get this together, man. And we're going to figure it out, truly. Because God is sending us a message. God giving us a phone number to dial up. I just keep on dialing it up. 131. 141. The 14 and the 13 are synonymous to the 31. Stop playing me out. I just gave that to y'all. I've been talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But this is how serious it is, and this is how deep it gets. When you look at it, you like, damn, man. Behold, God gave us a phone number, or the universe gave us a phone number to always get back. And that has been the primes. The prime numbers. I'm using prime numbers here. I'm using prime freaking numbers here. Just prime numbers I'm using here on people. Just prime numbers. I'm saying, man, I'm just going to prime numbers of these books. Let's go into prime numbers and slay it and see what the universe is saying. Because I know men and women lie, but numbers do not lie. Period. Period, man. We got something good going on. We got something good going on. And guess what? Ain't nobody stopping it. Ain't nobody stopping it at all. Ain't nobody stopping what we got going on. Trust me on that. It's already an avalanche. It's literally already an avalanche. If I don't pick up the code, somebody's going to pick it up. You already know the phone number. You literally already know the phone number. I don't got to do nothing no more. Everybody here knows the phone number. He said, LaMel, only thing you do is just keep on using the code. Yeah. To find the way back home. These are the breadcrumbs. These are the breadcrumbs, man. Trust me on that. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, and I love what we got going on. Just know that. It's worth it. It's worth what we got going on. It's worth what we doing to execute the plan. It's worth it. Trust me that it's going to come a time in your life where you look back on all this and you're going to say, you know what? I had to be remembered. They trying to make you forget. Look, God destroyed the world with water. God destroyed the world with fire, right? And man destroyed the world with fire in some type of way too. But God destroyed the world with fire too. But look at this. Also, it's God destroyed the world or your world with a white light, like blow. But look at this. Man also destroyed the world or your world with a white light, like bow. Destroyed you with a white light. And you say, well, what was that white light that man destroyed us with, Lamel? I'm telling you, it's forgetfulness. It's just forgetfulness. That white light. Every time you go to sleep, you get hit with the white light. You don't understand. That is so much energies around you, like going on around you, frequencies and stuff going around you. Your mind used to operate in that realm without this stuff. It just used to, before this stuff existed, your mind was already operating in that realm. Just to let y'all know, before this stuff even existed, your mind was operating in that realm. So when you think about it like that, you say, oh, wow. So your mind is tapping into that realm. Man, you don't think a lot of things are messing with you in a certain sort of way. So that white light hits you every night, and then you forget everything you was trying to remember yesterday. Trust me on that, man. The revolution shall not be televised. Some things that you experience, it got to be invoked by emotion, man. The way you smell things, a smell, a certain type of smell, your emotion, a heightened sense. This is what type of beings we are. We literally a catalyst for a catalyst of awareness. How energy resonates through us. We are a catalyst. Like we absorb the energy of this, and then we assimilate it for what is needed. All right? Real talk. You said don't get so illuminated. You become blind to the facts. That's deep. Yeah, you assimilate this information, you become a catalyst. And as you become a catalyst, you absorb the information and you assimilate it. And then you utilize it for what it's needed for. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is real. I'm a slayer with another 131. I'm just like, let me just give y'all another code. Let me give y'all another code. All right, another 131. All right, I told y'all the 131 literally represents your higher state of consciousness. There we go again. Y'all see it on the screen. Shout out to everybody that's committed to the 90-day water fast. Put your water up. Please put your water up. Everybody that's committed to the 90-day water fast, put your water up. You see that right there. Another 131. Literally. Look, there have no temptation taking you. Look, there have no temptation taking you but such as in common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. But will with the temptation also make a way to escape. Pardon me, hold up, my computer's yeah, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. I told you the 131 represents your higher state of consciousness. It's the cornerstone. There has no temptation taken you but such as in common to man. Everything that happened to you happened to somebody else. Literally, that's what he said. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. That's like you not tempted over the things that you able to do. You just chilling and bull crapping. Like, come on, somebody hear me, man. But will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Somebody hearing me. Somebody is hearing me, man. Somebody is listening to what I'm saying. This is real. This is so real. You damn right. I said it. The 131 represents a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of being. But it's all up to you. It's not up to me, it's up to you. There's no temptation. Feel that? That's another 131, Akshita. I'm just playing with the code. That's all I'm doing. I'm touching people with the code. Just hitting them with the code, man. There has no temptation taken you but such as common to man. Stop acting like, this is why I said people act like their problems are bigger than somebody else's. Like, they quick to just put their problems on somebody else and act like their problems are so big. I go back to the Bible. I said, man, God, every time a person acting like Lamel don't care about their problems, like their problems ain't as big as the next person's problem. Like everybody else don't got the same amount of problems as you. I'm just saying. People act like Lamel don't give a damn about you if I don't really pay attention to some of the bull crap that you got going on. I'm just saying, keep it real. Just to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 1 quadrillion. It says right here, there has no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Facts. Niggas is just quitters, man. People just quitting, man. People just checking out. Man, God don't want no punks in his army, man. God ain't recruiting no goddamn punks. Just letting you know. I love y'all and everything, but God ain't recruiting no punks, man. Y'all gotta figure it out. Name one prophet that was a punk. You gonna say, oh man, shit, Jonah was a punk, Lamel. He ran away from God. Yeah, you figured that one out too. You figured that one out too when he ran his ass away from God. You keep on running away from God, being a freaking punk. Running away from your purpose. Running away from your darn calling. I'm serious. What you want me to say? You want me to just sugarcoat this? You really want me to sugarcoat this? You keep on being a punk. People don't want me to tell the truth, man. I'm sorry, man. People don't want me to tell the truth about some stuff. But I just go back to the codex. The thing about what Lamel does, I'm going to tell you what Lamel does and different than a lot of these people that be yapping, right? I'll use the code to slay them. If I say something, I said, man, I'm going to just use a code. I'm going to just anything I just say, I'm going to just use a code to slay what I'm just saying. I'm going to just stick to the script, literally. I'm going to just stick to the script. I'm going to stick to what I know. I said, God, give me a phone number to dial up. And God gave me an easy phone number to dial up every time. Said blood, spirit, and water. Yeah, man, woman, and child. Said Jonah was a punk, Lamel. Go to Jonah 3:10. That's another 131 right there. Another 31. You see the nigga put on sackcloth. And what does sackcloth mean? You crying out to God. You gotta cry out sometimes. Some of y'all to cry out. Somebody might hear me, Lamel. I ain't trying. I'm good. I'm good, Lamel. I'm good. I'm really good. I told you the 131 represents a higher state of consciousness. 31, 14, and 13. All synonymous numbers. You know what I'm saying? I really don't gotta play no games, man. This is a martial arts dojo. I just want to let y'all know. I know I'm talking about the Bible, I'm talking about spirituality and certain things like that, but this is a martial arts dojo. You got the perception wrong of what I'm giving you. That's why I'm just start putting this symbol here all the time. I'm going to put that symbol here all the time so you see and know that this is a martial arts dojo. You're going to say, well, Lamel, what the hell does this have to do with martial arts? Oh, you're not supposed to have a psychic self-defense? You're not supposed to protect your mind? You just want to break some bricks, huh? Instead of getting a whole bunch of bricks to build a house. This is a martial arts institution, man. I mean that. It's martial law right now. All right? That 131 represents a higher state of consciousness. All right? There is no temptation taking you but such as common to man. We all going through something. All of us got problems. Everybody been through something. Get through it. Let's move, people. Let's move, y'all. I need y'all to start exercising again. I need y'all to start praying up again. I need y'all to start getting it together again. And start, saying it's time for a change again. And doing it again. And start performing an exercise or an exorcism again. I need us all to do it. Shoot. We in the 90-day water fast. I believe we in day, what is this? 28, 20, no, we in day 28, 31, what's this? 28, this is what day, it's day like 40 something. I know it's day like 43 or something of the 90-day water fast. Because you would say 28 days of February because we started the 1st of February. So it'd be like 28 days and then now. So that's what? 28 plus 11. That's 38. That's 38. What's that? 39? It might be 30. What is that? Something like that. 39 days of the water fast. Either way about it. I'm just letting y'all know. We moving, man. We moving. We right. We trying to get it right. We trying to get it tight. In some sort of way, I need y'all to just make some abrupt change in your life. Forget what Lamel talking about. I don't give a damn what Lamel talking about because you know what I'm talking about. I don't give a damn what Lamel is talking about. Who cares what Lamel is talking about? I don't care. But look, you know what I'm talking about. It's time to make an abrupt change, man. Little by little, whatever it is, don't worry about it. You'll figure it out, little by little. But it's no temptation that you being tempted with that everybody else ain't being tempted with. We all being tempted by that devil, man, to get off God's path, man. God said, they said, hold on to the rope of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. They said, hold on to the rope of Allah. He said, really? Yeah, it's a tight rope. It's literally a tight rope. It's a rope. It's a tight rope. It's a tight rope. Listen, it's a tight rope. Do you understand that? Holding on to the rope of Allah is a tight rope. That means you got to walk a fine line, man. You got to really walk a fine line. It's a tight rope. You got to walk a fine line, man. Peace to everybody. I love y'all. I'm not going to make the build so long. But please donate to the movement and support the cause, man. I got books for y'all. We got a pilgrimage vacation. I really want y'all to really support us, man, and what we got going on. I'm going to end the build. I'm not going to keep it too long. I know it's Maniac Monday. Happy birthday to Sister Jasmine. I love her, man. She's actually our head coordinator of the event. Shout out to Sister Akshita. Hopefully, if you in here, you still in here, Sister Akshita. Um, hopefully you still in here, Sister Akshita. I wanted to say something to her real quick. And thank you, Sister Phyllis, for coming in. Thank you for everybody else that's in the building that can't make a comment. I know how it be sometimes. Thank you for everybody that's just part of this situation for what it's worth. You know, I do my best to give collectively some good information so we can just learn how to assimilate this codex. All right? All right. Since Sister Akshita's not in here, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But I wanted to say something to her in reference to the team and how we build it. All right. So I love y'all, man. I definitely love y'all. Shout out to Brother O'Mail. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, we got some good things going on in the pilgrimage. You know, we got something going on for the pilgrimage vacation. All I gotta say, be a part of it. All right. Let me bring this one back. This is something I in the build. All right. This is the best 131 you can see right there. That's a 13 and 31 frontwards and backwards. 13 and 31 frontwards and backwards, y'all. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to just dwell together in unity. Don't make it too harder than what it needs to be. I'm serious on that. Don't make it too harder than what it needs to be. God didn't make it too hard. You don't make it too hard. What it say right there? It says, look, behold how good and how pleasant it is to just dwell together in unity. You know what I mean? You don't have to overthink of it, man. It just, everything just comes natural. Love life, get in where you fit in. You got a home here. We got a community of people that love people, man. We got a community of people that love people. Ain't nobody can say that. If you don't love nobody, you're out of here. You're freaking out of here. And I don't care. You gonna say, really, Lamel? Yeah, that's tough love right there. You'll figure it out, the prodigal son. You know? Thank you. We love you too. But you know, we got loving people. That's a rule that's enforced. That's our rule. Yo, the first rule is love God with all your heart and then love your neighbor as yourself. It ain't that many rules of our team. You say, how many rules is in y'all squad, LaMail? I told you 2 rules. If you try to get down with us, you got 2 rules. You try to get down with the Purple Heart squad, get down with the Dracula squad, or you try to get down with anything that's affiliated with us, just know that. Those are the rules to the game. 2 rules to this. Love the universe with all your heart and all your might. Or if you call that the Most High God or whatever you deem that to be. And love your neighbor and your family member, your children, and those that are in your community as yourself. Very easy. Very easy stuff. I love y'all, man. Definitely love y'all for what it's worth and what we got going on. Real talk. Wanted to play something else before I get up. Yo, man. We got a beautiful community. We got a beautiful community. I wanted to say this. I did wanted to open up the chat line, but it's all good. You know, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all rest. I know it was a crazy day. Time is just going crazy. They sped up time on y'all. Y'all said, man, they playing with my time again, LaMel. It's all good. When they play with time, y'all don't care about when they play with time. But when I tell y'all today's date is so happens to be 11/7/11, please just keep up, man. It's important to be on our time, y'all. To build a time that we can go back to. What's up, Miss Camouflage Rose? What's up? Thank you for your donation of $131. She donated, that woman donated $131. Golly, man. Let me get on my knees for you, man. Look, I don't gotta do that, but you know I will. You know I will. Thank you so much, man. You know that is for us. You know what it's for. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know that. You know it's for us. She donated that money. She know it's for us. For that event that we having, the pilgrimage vacation, she know it's for us. I appreciate you so much for that. Just having trust in what we doing. And I know it broke you in a some sort of way, but you did it for what you did it for. Just to tell people, she gave, yo man, she don't have it like that. That woman don't have it like that. She gave that money up for a reason. Just to show people, man, some stuff. This is our home. This is our church. This is us. This is all what we have. You know, we don't have a temple. We don't have a temple yet, but shoot, we already have all of that in a bag of chips. This is the first of many things that we're gonna do, and she has been Miss Camouflage Rose has been here from the very beginning and the very start of this stuff. She been seeing this stuff progress for the last 3 years, man. The last 3 years, man. I love her for that, for her support and devotion. That is real. That is real. And I mean that. The temple is within us, you right. But we need to have an outward temple too. We need to have that for the people so they can see something great. I mean that. We just need to have something for the people. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I appreciate you and I appreciate everybody else that's making this happen. We need to make sure everybody donate to that fund. We need to make sure everybody. And Miss Camouflage Rose, can you please call Jasmine, please? Jasmine is trying to get up with you so bad because look at this. One thing is Jasmine is doing her best to orchestrate all of this. Now, we just need certain sisters like you to just take the weight off her shoulders to just make it a little bit easier so things can get done. You know, thank you. She really been trying to get in contact with you a lot. And she's actually in your code. She's a 311. You know, your code is 313. She's in our codex. She's in our codex. So you know you'll blend right in with her. You know you'll blend right in with her. You know how that is. You know about this information and you know how it goes. She's a 311, you a 313. Y'all will go, y'all will click. You know what I'm saying? Just put it together because we working on the timeshare house or we working on a hotel. Now we need 2 hotel rooms for a week. We need 2 hotel rooms, male and female hotel room for a week. All right, so we want to pay for those. We want to get those situated. So please get up and y'all figure it out how much it costs, what our budget is, set the reservation from June 1st to June 7th, and do it like that. For the pilgrimage vacation, I'm bringing this back up here. Yeah, and so far as the pilgrimage vacation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get up with her. We need at least 2 hotel rooms, two. All right, 2 of them for a male and female room. Shit, shower, shave, and makeup. All right. So just in case anybody can go back there and they can go to that hotel room and get right, or we'll pile 100 people in there and they'll go to sleep if that was the case. I gotta go, love, but I'm gonna get back and yeah, we need that done. All right, we need that done. So if you can really help out with that, that'd be cool. We need a timeshare house that we working on too. So please get up with her on that. Okay, mountains, moving mountains. Shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate everything. I definitely appreciate everything. Me is we. Me is we for real. Me is we. You know, shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. You already know. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Let me play some music to bust this out real quick, y'all. I love y'all, man. Let's see. Yeah. Bust some music out real quick. So before I get off, if there's any questions, just let me know. I'll just say whatever I gotta say. You know, just let me know before I get off. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Peace to everybody, man. We got a good family situation. That's all I gotta say. We got something beautiful going on, man. Please know that you home. You home. 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 Alright? But yeah, I'm gonna get off the live feed. Hopefully y'all got something good from this build. I definitely was just slaying it with the code. I just slay it with the code every time. That's it. I just keep it basic and just slay it with the code. You already know what it's hitting for. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. Shout out to my 414s. My 141s that know the 411. Shout out to my 611s, my 616s, my 161s in the lion's den right now. Shout out to you. This is an alignment today. Today's actually set 11/7/11. No wonder things look a little bit different. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to my 911s. Yeah, my 191s, my 919s. That's making that 911 phone call. You already know. That's the only way you getting out of the matrix. You gotta be called. You literally gotta be called. You gotta know your calling, your purpose. That's how you get out. Alright? So shout out to my 131s. We bust that down too. My 211s, my 121s, yeah. My 1111111s. Everybody knows we all dealing with the oneness right now. I mean that. I love y'all, man. We in here. Stay in tune for tomorrow's build. Alright? Peace to the all-stars.